Okay, so we have beat up the gargoyles and the reliable redoubts. Basically rescued Regil and the Hell Knights and some other, what is it? Sunrise Sword people. Guess we should talk to him, huh? Regil, the little runt. Says the dwarf. Regil gracefully stows his weapon and places his hands behind his back. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelters that offer protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster, inventory the remnants of the camp. I want to make sure that the gargoyles only abducted people and weren't interested in anything else. Send messengers immediately to our scout squads and order them to return to camp. And I need a full list of casualties. The sooner the better. They're not going to find anything in their camp because we stripped it clean, so just want to point that out. He turns to you and nods slightly. Commander, your arrival was well timed. Now we can finally talk. I am quite interested in the events that occurred at the Great Garrison, and I suppose you have questions for me as well. What do you want to know about what happened at the Great Garrison? Any shift in the balance of power during this war has a direct impact on my mission. If a new player appears who is capable of fighting demons effectively, then I am ready to support that person with all the resources I have at my disposal. He speaks pensively as if talking to himself, but naturally, I cannot blindly trust a stranger, even when marked by the gods. The gods blessed me with an incredible gift, and Queen Galfrey put me in at the helm of the Crusade, but that's not enough for you, is it? The will of the gods cannot and should not replace our sound judgment, and the whims of the Queen of Mendev are of no consequence at all. He stops for a moment, thinking. Is there anything you'd like to know before we move on to more serious issues? What are the Hell Knights doing here within the borders of the world? Well, I don't care. What does paralector mean? Don't care. What are we? We're not done talking about your atrocities. Of course, he doesn't seem hurt or surprised. If you wish, I will explain my position in detail. All the soldiers killed at my order belong to my unit. Therefore, the case is an internal matter for the Order of the Godclaw. Now, you could have sent an appeal to the order. You could have sent an appeal to the order commanders, but the result is inevitable. Not only do the orders rule and field operation guidelines not prohibit it, they even recommend a policy of death is preferable to captivity. So everything that happened, though it is surely lamentable and has deprived me of a few good fighters, is also a prime example of military necessity. Internal rules, but I hope you understand where the jurisdiction of your order ends and ours begins. I'm not trying to force our rules on Crusaders, Commander. I hope you won't try to make us disregard ours. If the incident is settled, I suppose we can return to relevant matters. What are you going to do now after the gargoyle attack? I will wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the results of our conversation, Commander. He narrows his eyes. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Yaker steps forward and salutes with a clenched fist to his chest. Paralictor, permission to report. During the first gargoyle attack, I determined it necessary to leave my post. I swam over the river, found the commander's army, and asked them to provide assistance. Regil nods. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn a double salary for your resourcefulness, Yaker, and 100 lashes for abandoning your post. The young knight grows a little pale, but immediately salutes again. Yes, Paralictor. Say nothing. If it's foolish and overly harsh to punish Yaker for leaving his post when he did it to try to bring help, say nothing. Regil, who has watched you closely throughout the entire conversation, nods to himself. Now for a more delicate issue. You, Commander, weren't interested in our dispute with the Knights of the Order of the Sunrise Sword, correct? Their forces in Canabras suffered great losses in the demon attack. Now their leader has perished and his troops are in trouble. They are reeling with no command structure. Their order will hardly be able to recover from the losses they've suffered. What are you getting at? These fighters aren't the finest material I've worked with, but if I assume formal command over them, I'll be able to reforge them into weapons of reasonable quality. One or two might even become true Hell Knights. The rest will be put to use as well. You think these people will follow you after You have already shown that you will easily sacrifice these people. Use them as living shields for your precious knights. I won't let that happen. Let them join my army. At least I don't treat my armies as expendables. Well then, we both have arguments to make. Let's see what these orphans say. Richard looks at the warriors in white and yellow, shifting cheerlessly from one foot to another. Initiates of the Sunrise Sword. Your leader is dead. The Order has suffered serious losses and will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendev to join another Crusader Order and hope they don't meet you the same fate as the Sunrise Sword. Or you may remain under my command. I will not promise that it will be easy or what our war making will be constructed by your principles. What I can promise is this. Under my command, you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor. Sunrise Sword Priestess. Does that mean we've worked off the precious resource you spent on us? The water, medicine, and bandages? Yells one of the knights in white and yellow. I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought you were useless garbage. The initiates of the Sunrise Sword consult with each other for a time, and then one of them, a young woman in knight's armor, steps forward. Your methods of warfare and your treatment of your allies goes entirely against our ideals, Paralictor. Commander Gimpy has already said to you everything that should be said. We've decided to follow Commander in his march on Dresden. As you wish. It's difficult to tell from Regel's face whether he is disappointed or not. Well then, Commander, let's proceed to the main question and then put an end to this exhausting conversation. We should discuss the cooperation between your forces and my own. We do share a common enemy and a common battlefield. You're looking at me strangely, Paralictor. When we discussed Yaker's punishment, and when we were deciding the fate of the Sunrise Sword, it was as if you're testing me. He lowers his head in a gesture that might be read as respectful. I do not believe I made any attempt to conceal my interest in you, both as a new, strong leader in the region and as the bearer of a highly unusual power. Of course, I'd like to know what's inside your head. One could say that it's my duty. My army and I are going to Dresden to free the city from demons. You can join forces with us. Regil rubs his chin pensively. Dresden? An ambitious goal, but most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's Crusaders under one banner, and we certainly need a base of operations inside the World Wound. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. However, I would remind you that Hell Knights are outside of Mendev's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join your forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goals coincide. Hell no, we don't need the likes of these black armored statues. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who will slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. You can't defeat one evil by inviting an equal but slightly more organized evil into your ranks. Slightly more organized than the demons? I should consider that an insult. I've never dealt with Hell Knights before, but from what we've seen, they're serious fighters. That's just what we need. I just think how that armor will look in the paintings that they'll make about our battles. It's a deal. Yes, Commander, my forces in Reginald Derange are at your disposal. But we don't want you in a party right now. Okay. Save. And let's go jump across the chasm, because, you know, that's safe.
I'm up for an adventure.
Okay, Lan. Get us across.
The mongrel did it.
No problem.
Watch out for trouble.
We're still alive. Praise be Saren Ray. How did you get over here? There's no way you made that jump. Rings. Skeleton of a man wearing armor from the time of the First Crusade. It's holding the skeleton of a child with strange proportions and animal paws instead of its right arm and leg. You mean a mongrel?
Keep your calm.
Ring protection +2. Gimpy could use that. 25 armor class for him. She's at 31. She got the armor class plus 1. Oh, she's still... When did she get drained? I didn't even know she was drained. 12 hours. I guess that's the duration of that. Fair enough, only enough if you cut Regel's second name in half, it becomes deranged, which in
Hello
German
everyone.
is the narrow.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Deranged, which is in German for the narrow. Well, in English, deranged means you've got a broken head. Deranged means you've got brain damage of some kind. So we go that route too. I would go for the English interpretation more than the narrow part. Even though they both fit, the deranged I think is more accurate. Oh, that's a quick way out. So I guess we're going that way. Although deranged I think is actually spelled differently. The actual word, I think it's spelled with an A in there. But the pronunciation is roughly the same. Okay, so go that way. You gotta go to the Nameless Ruins to help somebody do stuff, right? Of course we're fatigued. Let's rest.
What's the alcohol situation underground? Do you have anything to drown your sorrows in?
You bet. Mold brew is a gourmet's dream. And tourists from Absalom used to come to us for our mushroom infusion.
Mushroom infusion. Nameless Ruins. I guess
Knowledge is the key.
oh, you know, I keep forgetting Gimpy's level 3 spell. We should probably get... do we want to get rid of this one? Can you do something else? Oh, the magical vestment. Well, let's cast it first.
Never stop learning.
And then we'll rememorize something else. What do we want to learn? Narcon's Aura? But block creature fails, stuff. Prayer? Probably prayer might be better. Oh, this is 1 hour per level, though. I thought it was... Well, that's much better than I thought it was going to be. He's good. She's good on her stuff. Actually, though... Effortless armor. It's 1 minute per level. Never mind. Okay.
Rely on me.
I'm all ears.
I tire of waiting.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Okay.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Undead. And Seeley's using the spell against demons. Oh well. Ow. High-low flat-footed.
You've made your choice.
Knocked him over. Good job, Gimpy.
Distract them from me.
So close to dead. Get him, Espresso. Almost forgot the bear's name there. Sela.
The light take you.
And heal yourself.
I'll make short work of this.
Doesn't look like it.
Forwards!
She lost all her burn. So we can turn that off.
You won't survive
Happy
me.
Wednesday. Yeah, he's dead. Dead everywhere. You got an archer? Look at that, Mr. Huntsmaster back there. Chop the one on the ground, Gimpy. Or actually try to knock over one of these other ones.
No fear.
Or not.
Time to share your treasures.
Come on, Espresso, you can do better than that.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Out of my sight.
We won't fall back.
Wasted crit. Oh well.
Endure this.
Mostly dead. Ow, ow.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Gimpy's getting better at missing
Cover me, all
stuff.
right?
There we go. Okay, Espresso, charge, charge.
Into the fray. The light take you.
I will see to your demise.
Darren's actually shooting really well today. It's kind of bothering me. At least not good rolls on him.
Make every strike count.
Ta-da. Chunk. Of course we'd expect they're undead. Go in the cave now or later?
I need to concentrate.
We will win this war.
Potions. That's not potions, these are potions. Good rolls for the most part.
There are many roads to success.
Look at the undead. Let's see. You.
Rules are made to be broken.
Fireballs are meant to be thrown. And of course, some of them just flat out evaded. But they're mostly dead. Go Espresso.
We can do it!
Mostly dead. Mostly undead dead. Mostly dead undead. There we go. Okay, land. 5 foot step to get closer. They're all within range. That was a half turn.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
He crit that. He crit that. Ooh. Wasted crit. Okay, espresso. Oh, we missed that one. Like speedy undead, huh? What's her burn?
Saturday and Sunday, February 18th and 19 are the monthly giveaways for February. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching, and today's giveaway will be happening here, or get started in approximately 90 minutes after our next break. If you have any questions on how the giveaways work, feel free to ask.
No glory without risk!
So it comes to this! Huh?
Go Gimpy. Dead in that crappy stuff. Oh yeah, this is a part of the puzzle that we have to deal with outside, which I always forget. So, outside. The outer circle.
I will guide.
Remnants of the Ghoul's Feast.
I found
Might be trap. Might be treasure.
something.
Like Smilodon.
A goat, a lizard, and a human enter a
I'll
tavern.
choose one from over there.
The bartender asks.
Land's so funny, making fun of himself.
Strike with all your might.
Come here, Smilodon. So she's not... Oh, her burn is going up, so let's turn that on.
Precision and grace.
But no damage.
You won't survive me.
Ah, so close, Diane. So close. Now we actually have to fight it, sorta, kinda. Of course, he went right for Gimpy and smacked him really good.
We can do it.
Means he's got a friend back there. Oh. Cool Hunt Master just standing back here. Not really doing anything. Guess we could go around. Disarm that, would you? Wildrift, while you're there. Thank you.
Endure this!
Injured at least. Go espresso.
Forwards.
He's in range. Or not.
We won't falter.
I'll make short work of this.
Who's he shooting at? Gimpy? Gimpy. Go, Woljeff. Go.
Make every strike count.
Good rolls. Good rolls. Just a second. Be right back. Okay. Girl Scouts are doing their rounds, selling cookies again. Ugh. Heard the doorbell ring, asked Mrs. Gimpy who it was. She goes, "Oh, it's the Girl Scouts." Great.
Strike with all your might.
There we go. Okay, Woljeff, since you're on this side, you disarm that.
This is my kind of work.
Limits the ghoul feast.
Have posed little challenge.
Scattered remains are sickening to look upon. The ghouls clearly ate their fill. Fortunately, they were not interested in the jewelry left on the bodies. Something's for us.
It is done.
It's not really jewelry, is it? Ah, that stuff though. Midnight suit. Cloak of Cleansing, +2 resistance, grants the wearer +2 bonus on saving throws against compulsion and disease effects. So I think we'll give that one to Gimpy so he doesn't get mind control type stuff. And this is Vast Intelligence 2. Nobody in our group does intelligent. Oh, wait a minute, actually he does. Woljeff. Another ring of protection too. Siva. What the hell? So her armor class is 29. Gimpy's 24. We're missing spells on us, aren't we? Look, espresso at 30. Wow, I don't know if they changed something. It's harder to drag stuff over for some reason. They changed something. Cloak resistance 2. Gain immunity to mind affecting conditions. She's Cloak of Disguise. No. Who wants the cloak? Hers is 2. Hers is only 1. What did you think they changed? When I drag stuff, or try to drag stuff, of course it didn't do it that time, but when I was dragging stuff over for the headpieces, it was, see, it's not, I'm holding the mouse button down, but it's releasing early or something. I don't know if it could be my mouse, I guess, but I don't think it is. And now it's not doing it. So much for that theory. Darren will give you like this one. Yeah, as soon as I start talking about it, it stops doing it. Jerks. Yeah, now it's not doing it. Oh, doesn't he have a cold stuff? He gets spells with cold descriptor and has +1 DCO saving throws against spells with cold descriptor in the wearer casts. Sure, that's a thing for you, maybe. This is for hexes, and this is agile fists. Which is nobody, right? Throw it in there. It shouldn't affect his stuff. Right? Yeah, it shouldn't. But wow, he's got nothing on. He's got no magic items. How'd this happen? Oh. Guess he just doesn't need them. Okay, so
Focus on the goal.
do we have a goal? I don't know if we have a goal.
Watch out for trouble.
Okay, down the hill we go.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. Can we retreat already?
Okay, Veronica, we got nothing but gargoyles, so no big deal.
We can do it!
Distract them for me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go land. Go land.
Out of my sight!
Who you go after? You went after Gimpy, and he missed.
You've made your choice.
And Gimpy missed too by 1. Happy Wednesday. Not really what it means, but close enough. Go espresso. Need a 5, roll the 4.
Into the fray!
Go Sela.
Forwards!
That was easy. Crappy bracelets, bracers. Oh. We don't have Nenya with us. Just occurred to me.
They will break against our resolve.
Yeah, we can bring it back later. Hi, Plague Bear.
We won't falter!
No fear! I'll just have to resort to brute
I
force.
will see to your demise.
The light take you!
Good rolls all
Time to
around.
share your treasures.
Here, get a little bit closer land and shoot, shoot,
You
shoot.
won't survive me.
So close. It's gonna hurt. Oh, he's got a friend.
Strike with all your might!
Roll those ones, espresso. Roll those ones.
So it comes to this.
Go Gimpy.
You've made your choice.
Precision and grace.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Cover me, all right?
Enjoy this.
He actually has an okay chance of hitting Sela. I mean, it's not great,
Can
but
do it!
it's no 20. Go Veronica.
Hello, meatbag.
Keep your calm.
Free stuff.
I am finished.
Grab your free stuff.
Missed me already.
That worked. So having the 2 healers with the aura is very nice.
What's that there?
That would be a trap.
I am finished.
There are many roads to success.
And that's the other one of the other parts of the puzzle. So outer circle, inner circle. Which is this here. This. That. And then it's that. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't feel like brute forcing it. Ghoul corpses it as if they simply laid down and died on their own accord. Good choices. Save me the trouble.
I will guide.
Look at these guys. Now we're not going to get anything out of this because Nenio's not worth us, right? Loot. Nice stranger we can't talk to.
Focus on the goal.
The ruins are so ancient that it is impossible to tell which civilization was responsible for their construction.
I sense something.
Dum dum. So. The last part, it's on one of these, right? It's not there. Already been in the cave. Forget for the I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can always just go look it up, but
Theology, arcane bombomancy, eldritch sciomancy, and many other clever words.
yep, brute force. Phylactery of positive channeling, so that is channel positive energy, increases the amount of damage this ability does to undead creatures or heals of living creatures by 2.5 or 2d6. So we'll give it to her for now. because Gimpy's got the wisdom one, and what's his face has got the charisma one. So randomly click until win. It wasn't really random. There was a pattern to it. Welcome back, Marcus. I mean, if you didn't notice a pattern, so it may have looked random, but there was a pattern.
Keep your wits about you.
God, they so screwed up the dwarf animation for running. Why did they do that to everybody else? They only did it to the dwarves. I think somebody at Owlcat hates dwarves. Again, I forgot to bring Nenio with us, but we can come back and do that later.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Yay, random encounters.
Watch out for trouble.
Demons. Junk.
Did we step on their toes as well?
I'll make short work of this.
So how many are there? Just him? 2.
Forwards.
In there, espresso. Or not.
No glory without risk.
Make every strike count.
It's a close line. If you hadn't rolled that 1, if you want to say. I've always been in RPGs. Not my favorite, really. Oh, I hate puzzles. I totally hate puzzles.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
And I hate puzzles that have no instructions whatsoever. Or no hints to what they are.
I'll just have to resort to brute
Makes it
force.
even worse.
Out of my sight.
We won't falter.
Go espresso.
The light take you.
Woljip is getting his ass kicked there.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
But it mattered.
A bright future awaits us.
Inconspicuous camp. Come to my camp if you want to talk. I have much to share with you, a friend. Drawn on the back of a note is a map with across lines marking a spot. Look, it's a new location. So this was not so random encounter. Now we get to look at portraits of Regil now. The poor little gnome who looks like he's stuck in the mud up to his knees. He's just that short. And there's the cave. Leper smile. No, we do not want to enter that location. And rest. After that run-in with the Hell Knights, I keep asking myself if we're really both fighting for the same thing. We're allies, of course, but there are some things you cannot tolerate, even for the sake of an alliance. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We can worry about who was right later in peacetime. $8 hours. Stuff. So the army. Can't take on a level 7 army yet, I don't think. Maybe? Can we? Oh, Hell Knights. They're sitting there. Extra clerics? Everyone at the camp for now. We'll sort out forces and when we get back. Okay, so don't have enough dwarves, don't really have enough scouts. To the clerics though. Hell Knights. What's the damage on these guys? 13 to 20, but there's only 12 of them. There's 7 Hell Knights, though. Oh, we can recruit new stuff, though. Like, oh, Hell Knights. And clerics. No? Oh, we don't have the money. Archers. So 27, we could buy the money to recruit the clerics. Or the materials we don't really need yet. Did I just screw up and buy resources I didn't need? Yes, I did. I'm so smart. Shit. Oh well. That'll be fine. So we could use the Hell Knights instead of the Rangers, I think. I am reinforcement. Oops.
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
See, this is what I was talking about. I don't know if that's my mouse that's doing that stuff, or... 22 Hell Knights, not a better than the Rangers though, right? Because we haven't been able to recruit any Rangers yet. They're at 12. So yeah, the Hell Knights at 22 is better, so. Okay, so we're a level 6 army. They could probably take on the level 7 because we have magic. They don't have general. So we could probably take them on. So, Gimpy and friends, where are you going? There's nowhere really to go, is there?
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Sunday. Okay, so just a reminder, we've got a monthly giveaway coming up here in about, well, it's getting started in approximately an hour after our next break. If you have any questions about how the giveaways work, feel free to ask. Okay, stuff. We're not going to use this bastard sword, so we might as well just sell it. Breastplate 2, we'll probably have something for that eventually. That's the Hex, we should give that to Ember, probably. And he doesn't have anything really good. Not yet. Actually, he never really has anything great, if I remember right. Nothing we need. The Robe of Inevitability, though. Too expensive. Okay, so what should we do? Quests and stuff. So, Banner of the Citadel. Transit between two cities. Will anyone join them along the time? Blah, blah, blah. It's an outcast. So, we're basically all cut up. Oh, actually, is the storyteller here? So, storyteller's not here yet, right? We don't actually see him again until Dresden, I think. Hey, Kalfak, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Mysterious elf. What the hell do you want from me? It's good to see you. What was the elf? That elf was talking to you. She didn't introduce herself, but she was greatly interested in the volunteers that have joined the army. She thought I might know the elf she was looking for from my mercenary contacts, but I couldn't tell you any more than that. She never shared his name. Do you know anything about a pathfinder named Finian Dismar? Let me think. Dismar. I definitely heard that name before. Of course you have. I'm a Pathfinder too, so you're the chief in these lands. Now, what about Lady Ori? When I left the wound, she was just taking up the position. I'm afraid Ori perished during the Third Crusade. Yes, now I remember. Finian Dismar went missing in the wound at the end of the Second Crusade. His name has been on the list of the fallen for a while. Here I am, alive and well. Write in your list that I'm back, and soon I'll file a detailed report about everything that happened to me. His voice is full of joy. I knew it was a misunderstanding, but now everything will return to normal. I need to write to my folks. They probably think I'm dead too. Hiller shakes his head sadly. Poor lad, but such is the fate of the Pathfinder. We face the unknown, but sometimes the unknown wins and our mind cannot take it. Well, you say from the spinner of nightmares. Stuff. Don't care. Sort of a setback, but I let her escape. Tell me about your confrontation with the spinner of nightmares. We already heard all this. In another life. Don't talk later. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hurricane and Martyr's got bingos. Let's see if anybody else picked up a bingo lately, and then welcome back, Hurricane. We need to start up a new card. Nobody's been reminding me to do that.
There are many roads to success.
Oh, look at all the Hell Knights working for us now.
There's something unusual.
New stuff. Or did I just not? I just hadn't seen that before. Card not working? What card?
I will guide.
No, a new bingo card. There's no command for it. Let's go talk to Queenie and see if she's got anything new for us. Oh, the command to remind me. Oh, yeah. I'm not giving you the covenant. That's for us. Okay. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody else getting a bingo, so we'll end this game and start a new one. So, what does that mean? If you want to play boss fight bingo, all you need to do is move your cursor over to the right hand side of the video screen. About halfway down, you see 3 buttons. One of those buttons is labeled Stream Bingo. Click on that, join the game, and as the boss fights happen in chat, they will determine the number called for the bingo cards. You can also start votes by using your acorns, which you do that by scrolling down to the bottom of your chat window and see the little squirrel with image with the numbers next to it. Click on that and then choose Stream Bingo Vote, and a vote will get started shortly after you do that, and everybody will vote on what number they want for their bingo cards. Numbers with the most votes is the number everyone gets. Symbol change passed. Symbol change test passed. I don't know what that means.
Focused on the goal.
And Navia, what's going on? Sweeps an inquisitive glance over you. So tell me straight, how'd that brawl at the Great Garrison end? I heard the rumors, of course. That's kind of my job, you know, to listen. You've no idea what the cobblers and crusaders say about you. Some say that Ayamade came to you and appointed you her herald. Others say that you died, and honest to God's angel is now leading the army disguised as you. Still others say it is just an explosion at the alchemist lab, and I'm one spreading rumors about your powers. I wish. But, you know, you really have changed. This Great Garrison is hard to describe, but you've become kinda... waves her hand, trying to find the word. Stronger, more charismatic, more stately, smarter, more dangerous. Stronger, more dangerous. I have a gut instinct about these things. If I didn't, I'd already be dead. You're dangerous, Commander, and, you're dangerous, Commander, and by Desna, I hope you'll be dangerous to our enemies and not to us, or to yourself. What about yourself? Stuff. Where you from? Don't really care. We're asking this to be polite. What group you got here? From nobles to street thieves. Yep. And you meet Mira. Cadabras. Don't really care. How's it like living with Arabeth? Oh god. She's a half-orc. What do you think? Farts all night long. I have to go. Okay, so that's done. Hey, Ray, welcome back. Okay, let's rest. Danielle, there you are. Do a haste spell for it. Oh, look, she can do a haste spell. Scroll, sorry, scroll. Hey, side pipe, welcome to the stream.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljif. Thievings is next to frugality, because a stolen thing's much cheaper than a bought thing.
Boss fight.
Is this boss fight going to be against one of the top bingo players from last month? I hope so. They were so annoying.
Hey, Hobo, welcome back. Where do we want to go? We don't really have anything. We just wandering around, aren't we? The army move. The army cannot move yet. You have to go through this leper smile in order to get to that. Oh. Yeah, I guess we're going. It's time to go to leper smile, isn't it? No dog video? Mrs. Gimpy is home right now, so they're not in front of the camera. Mickey's in here with me, and I think Rocket's in the hallway somewhere. Okay, here we go. Danger and distress rest heavily upon the scales, their measures soaring on the perilous march to Dresden. The army moves steadily along the bank of the West Selland, scarred with canyons and ravines. Suddenly, a group of scouts returns. Nevia, the leader of the group, makes two urgent signs to the soldiers: wait and quiet. She dashes through the ranks to the commander, who awaits her report. We're in trouble, she whispers. The road ahead is split by a canyon. To get to Dresden, we'll have to go down and then up the other side. But the canyon is swarming with foul creatures, Vescavers, a real pain in the neck. They won't shy away from our soldiers' weapons, and they've already managed to gobble someone up. Look like a caravan of refugees from Canabras that lost its way. No one has ever reported Vescavers so far from the center of the world moon. Where did they come from? And Nevia bites her lip. They still haven't noticed us, but that won't hold true for long. Maybe if we retreat quietly. The commander makes a sign for her to stop. What else is known about the enemy? Those nasty little critters, they can ruin your gear and drive you nuts with the buzzing, she says in a rush. They've got a queen, the mother of the swarm. She's a right horror, but if we kill her, the bulk of the swarm will scatter and we'll take care of the rest of them somehow. After hearing his scout's report, the commander prepares to convene a council to determine a plan of action. The commander and his companions convene a field council. The army cannot march around the obstacle, for there is no other road. Retreat is far too risky. Should the swarm notice the army and catch it out in the open, no one would survive. None utters the word trap, but fear hangs in the air. A swarm of omnivorous beasts just happens to be in the army's path. Someone has arranged this for their own nefarious ends. Rustling, grating, squeaking, humming. Everyone hears the voice of the swarm through the sky before the army remains clear. For now. How long will it be? How long until it is darkened by the flying spawn of the abyss? An idea, a decision, straight and sharp like a soldier's sword, appears in their minds. The Crusader Council grows grim. One unit must act as live bait to lure the swarm out of the canyon and clear the path to the Vescaver Queen. The commander will rush the monster, killing her quickly before the swarm decimates the army. They will get but one chance. The large question looms. Who will lead the fateful squad and be consumed as bait? In moments of extreme stress, one often says one thing while meaning quite another. These hidden words Often real mania curious thing. What do we see here? Irbeth nobly states, I'm an officer, best suited for the mission, but in truth, she means, I cannot burden another with my responsibility. Gimpy, send me. Nura, the historian, emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy will be more useful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks, I need to prove myself. The queen has yet to disclose her presence and watches quietly from a distance. The commander thinks that he should look to the faces of the companions, choose Irbeth, choose Nura. Let Ira do it. The commander and his party disappear among the rocks, preparing to slip down into the canyon while the swarm is distracted by their bait. A tight-lipped Nevia shows the way. Behind them, the final preparations are being made. Irbeth looks over the volunteers who will follow her on this most dangerous missions. Focused yet calm, she lays out their offensive, grateful for the chance to face true danger instead of boring office work. But is this driven by bravery or blind conceit? Soldiers tread fearfully down the road toward the dark edge of the canyon ahead. The rift that yawns open before them whispers, rasps, rattles in thousands upon thousands of voices. Vescivers gather below, but the sky is open above them, and the flying creatures might rise up and attack at any moment. The soldiers soon find the first body, the mangled corpse of a refugee from Canabras. A few straggling Vescivers wriggle inside the dead man's gaping chest. Tiny larvae in greenish shells, all shuffling legs and hinging jaws. They don't seem menacing at all. But then, the rasping noise stops for a moment, and a high vibrating note pierces the air with new force. A blur of a blackish-green cloud rises above the canyon. The swarm has taken the bait. Time to act has come. The leader of the fateful squad shouts that they shall fight to the better end. Scatter? Fight to the bitter end. The rasping mumbling and buzzing of the swarm paralyzes the soldier's will. Poisonous mandibles cut through the armor and bone. The swarm could scour an entire city from the face of Galarian. These modest forces present no obstacle. No matter what strategy the mortals choose, it is impossible to resist the internal hunger of the abyss. Vescivers are its embodiment, no malevolent mind or terrible monster, but a million of half-sentient creatures who know no goal but destruction. An effective weapon for those prepared to trade fertile soil for wasteland. A chance yet remains for the commander to save his people, at least some portion. What will the leader decide? Close it. Let him die. And Hobo and Tiger defeated a locust that loves to get one shot, which is number 7 on your bingo card. Number 7, and because they won the fight, that's an extra vote. So go to your bingo cards and click the number you need to get closer to bingo, which is pretty much every number. And here we go. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Does anyone require my counsel?
I'm not sure he got rid of that, but magical vestment. For himself. Because he needs all the help he can get.
We should move.
Ask nicely.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Soon, though. Soon. Oh, shit, I screwed up. He doesn't have a group neutralization of poison. Damn it. That's why Gimpy had it.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Oops. It's this
You
one
say
he
oops
doesn't
quite
need.
often. Do you need assistance?
I screwed up. So screwed up. Anyway. We'll be fine.
Watch out for trouble.
Spots of light and shadow dance along the walls of the canyon. High above your head, a swarm gathers, dark as a rain cloud. There are so many Vescivers that they block out the sun. Luckily, you escape the attention of the swarm, which is focused upon the troops you're using as bait, for now at least. With a tired gesture, Nevia wipes the sweat and dust from her forehead. There's anxiety in her eyes. Commander, the beast we've come for is on the other end of the main corridor. There's a lot of burrows. And plenty of beasts in them, but you better not delve too deep. Our people won't hold out long enough for us to clear the whole area. On the other hand, I saw the bodies of some poor caravanners down on the side holes. They have some valuable stuff on them. The bugs will eat anything we don't grab. They can't tell the difference between flesh and steel. Wait. So they're eating all the treasure while we're standing around talking. What are we hanging around for? Come on, there's no time to lose. Find out where the beast came from. I'm not sure, but there are clear signs of a ritual closer to the Queen Bug's lair, and they're fresh. Maybe somebody summoned the scum especially for us. The demon filth figured out that we're never going to let Canabras go. Too bad we don't have a magic specialist who could figure out what those runes mean. You feel the pain of this cursed, mutilated land as if it were your own. For you, a follower of the Green Faith, the things done here by demons are not just atrocities, but the worst kind of sacrilege. Can you tell me anything useful about the monster? I've never fought these before, so I don't know much. She's a nasty beast. She spits acid and summons her spawn from all around the area. One more thing. When I tried to get closer, I started feeling sick as a dog. I guess, like a lot of demons, she knows how to get inside your head. Well, great. Huge, hungry, head-spinning, acid-spitting bugs. And I thought the Crusades were all about the pretty armor and the tasty rations. Sometimes saving beautiful maidens in white dresses from dumb demons. In the name of the Green Faith, I swear to cleanse this land of its corruption. For a moment, you feel like a tree, a dry, half-dead tree in the middle of the world room, whose roots reach deep into the ancient land of Sarkoris. Land that is tainted and poisoned, but still hopeful. The land responds to your call.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while.
And you feel a warm wave of power.
Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Travel from your roots to your very crown. Sarkoris hears you. It waits salvation. Well, that was unexpected. Good luck. I'm right behind you, covering your back. I'll catch up when it's time to deal with the Queen. So did I actually get anything good for that? Guess we did. 40 minutes. Following benefits, you gain fast healing 10 and DR5. So that's everybody in the party. Good job, Gimpy, for picking a decent religion there. And bingo vote is starting. Go to your bingo cards, click the number you need to get closer to bingo, and good luck. Oh yeah, and then we have...
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
So he's got these last... Oh, it's only 10 minutes. I thought it lasted longer than that. Do for his mythic path. Oh, that's right, we went nature with him.
Never stop learning. I need to concentrate.
Me too. You're distracting me. Okay, here we go. I'm sure it'll be fine.
You can handle them, right?
I will see to your demise.
Now the little confusion thing they do. It's a lot of failed saving throws, if I remember right. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
So saving throws succeeded. DC is 15. He's got a 16 modifier. So go Gimpy against the Gibber. So he's got a double +2 from the Cloak of Cleansing. Sure. Inspirational Linear, engraved Lucky Bracers. Last bonus 5. +16. So, go Gimpy. No, Espresso might be a different story. Espresso is modifier of only 5, so he's got to roll better. Sila is plus 11, so not too bad.
Into the fray! Precision and grace.
Shoot better.
Distract them for me.
And of course, he sucks.
We can do it!
So Woljif is currently confused. We don't really have
Keep
anything to
your
help him, do
wits
I?
about you.
Remove fear. That's like fear stuff. Paralysis doesn't help.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Sickness, that doesn't help. Feather step. Unbreakable heart. That's fear, though. Oh no, it's mind affecting. Aggressive spare rage or fear effects. That force them to harm an ally, such as confusion. It's only 1 round per level, though. Anyway, Commando with a good attitude. Killed everybody. Good job, Commando. Great attitude you have there. Number 1 on your bingo card. Number 1. Oh yeah, those are the bodies falling to the ground there. Okay, Woljif, we know your will save sucks, right? It's only 3. Ouch. So, do you have a ranged weapon for you? We do not. Squeak.
I'll make short work of this.
Nice miss.
Forwards!
Good hit.
Endure this!
Do more damage, Lamb. Oh, they can take half damage from piercing. They suck.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Sila. Half damage from slashing too, of course.
So it comes to this. Ha!
Good miss. I hate Vescavers. They're stupid, automatic, never-ending confusion BS. Basically, it takes Woljif out of the fight because his save is so low. The man died clutching a small chest to his body. He protected his belongings from the Vescavers to the very end. The remains of the caravan camp, the Vescavers have chewed up not only the bodies, but the tents and the bundles of goods. Commander, we're holding on for now. Says the guy that fell down from above the cliff. Or are they just lying down? Look, dead bodies.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
Out of my sight!
Roll the 1. Happy Wednesday. Get him, Espresso.
We won't falter!
That's full damage at least. It's a Oh, it burns up to 4? Shouldn't her... I wish these would stay there. These little burn effects. I don't know why they don't stay up on the buttons. Oh, there's 2 of them there.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, there's Sela.
I will see to your demise.
Oh, he does have these, so he can throw stuff at him. Acid Splash, Disrupt Undead, Jolt. Ray Frost.
Time to share your treasures.
Missed. Go Espresso. Kill the bugs.
Strike with all your might.
Where's the other one? There he is. Gimpy confused? Can't be confused, he's moving. Oh, he's nauseated. No problem. Ah, Gimpy screwed that up, didn't he?
Cover me, all right?
Saturday and Sunday, February 18th and 19th are the monthly giveaways for February. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Roll more ones. It'll be more helpful that way.
We can do it.
You've crossed the
Let's have
wrong
some
month.
fun.
Where is it? Behind us.
I'll make short work of this.
Distract them from me.
Hey, hit. Veronica, why aren't you doing stuff? Oh, because you haven't been doing the burn thing. Anti-burn thing. Got to turn that back on. It's okay.
You won't survive me.
Only half turn. Go, Gimpy, go. Oh. So do we have any scrolls of, communal delay poison? No, regular delay poisons. Neutralize poison. Object F, the charge of the strain, you must make a scan against DC. The poison success means that the poison is neutralized. Bad spell.
Time to share your treasures.
We won't falter.
Espresso, make sure that doesn't get away.
Endure this.
That means closer.
my sight.
Cover me, all right?
Strike with all your might.
There we go. Okay. Oh, try regenerating. I forgot about that. Oh, stuff on the ground over here.
Keep your calm.
Stop jumping.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel
Crusading
better.
isn't that boring after all.
You know what? I really should be starting with Veronica. She hits harder against these.
We can do it.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Two of them. Are those spells and no, it's 4 and 4. Okay.
I will see to your demise.
Unfortunately, Gimpy doesn't have anything to use against these. Espresso. Far, too far. Yeah, she killed it. Good job. Well, Jeff. You might be able to stab these.
Distract them from me.
Oh, so much for the fire.
Precision.
And grace.
You've made your choice.
That's miss.
Into the fray.
Make every strike count.
Do more damage.
We won't falter.
Like that.
I found something.
Stuff. Ooh, look, a ring. Ring of Stitches. What does that? I wonder if the Ring of Stitches is. Ring of Stitches is. This ring is grants you immunity to bleed. Who doesn't want to bleed? And Hurricane, thank you very much for the gift subs. How many is it this time? You're up to 360. So I'm counting 5? Yeah, it looks like 5. Anyway, Hurricane, thank you very much for the gift subs. Much appreciated. And congratulations to... How do we have? K's, 2002, Cannon Bait, Joker 255, It is, and Fanacius. Famacius. So, anyway, thank you, Hurricane. Boss fight.
Is this boss fight going to be against one of the top bingo players from last month? I hope so. They were so annoying.
They were. Okay, what's this stuff over here? Judging by the marks that the nails left in the soft sandstone, this man was still alive when the swarm began to eat him. That's a great way to go, I guess.
There are many roads to success.
We will be victorious.
Those ones suck. The Royal Guard. Again, can't get close.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
It is, I agree. Okay, so this is acid. Oh, they're not going to like that. Or they're going to be fine with acid, I think. So, get the little guys. Or miss. You know, only need the 4, so I roll a 3.
I'll make short work of this.
Veronica failed her saving throw. Shit. Or did she? She did fail her save, but she's... Oh, we just have control of her for this round. So,
Strike with all your might.
confusion our friend this time. For now.
No fear!
Okay, not you.
Hey bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Ow. What did you do to my poor little bear? The bear is confused for 4 seconds. Man. Step away from Veronica for a turn.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yay. Miss. 2, no, 3. Ah, crappy damage.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, that counts as a sneak attack. I forgot he can do that with his little wimpy cantrips.
Out of my sight.
Ah, she's not confused anymore.
We can do it.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Or brute misses. It's beacon on espresso. Well, that's okay.
You won't survive me.
Good shooting.
The light, take you.
Good swings.
Cover me, all right?
Damn this. So him being able to do sneak attacks with his cantrip is going to be useful.
Forwards.
When he can't get close to stuff like you can with these. These things suck.
So it comes to this.
Keep killing. Kill faster. There we go.
I will guide.
Slime on the wall of the canyon emits a sweet smell with a sharp hint of freshness, like the air before a storm. The insects are swarming over part of the wall.
I'll make my own legend. We cannot be defeated.
Should be mostly dead and combat is just starting, so that works.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Precision and grace.
You've made your choice.
Endure this!
We won't falter.
Don't miss. Just like that. Makes life easier. Oh, and we had a links with one too many machine guns in the bingo fight. That is number 8 on your bingo card, number 8. And because Tiger survived, that's an automatic free vote. So go to your bingo cards and click a number you need to get closer to bingo. The number with the most votes is the number everybody gets.
Focus on the goal.
Timing. Somebody falls down the cliff. Focus on the goal.
Yet another obstacle.
I screwed that up.
Strike with all your might.
Distract them from me.
And spell resistance.
Make every strike count.
Yay. Charge, keep that busy, Selena. Or roll a 1, either way. Happy Wednesday.
No fear.
I'll make short work of this.
Jump espresso. Wow, devastating Gimpy. That's great.
We can do it.
That one didn't make it to the bottom. Good roll. Same crappy dice I see. Of course, it's Sunday.
Time to share your treasures.
Rolled a 1.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray.
Best dice rolls. Gimpy can survive.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
This thing's armor class is just that bad? It's only 23. We're just getting crappy rolls. Fighting defensively doesn't help either. Try throwing the bow at it.
Out of my
If it
sight.
would work better, I would, but you know we'd still miss. At least with shooting the bow, we get multiple attempts to fail. And Gimpy's just getting his ass kicked.
Forwards.
Mess.
Cover me, all right?
You won't survive me.
And of course I have damage resistance, right? No, it's just bad rolls. It's just bad rolls. Roll a 1 for damage. It's like, why is the damage so low? There's a 1 there, so happy Wednesday. Gimpy, step away. And heal.
I will see to your demise.
Come on, Espresso. Do better. Of course I rolled an 18. Why wouldn't it?
We won't falter.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Endure this!
So many ones. It's so many ones.
Thank you.
So it comes to this.
precision and grace.
Yay, espresso, saving the day. Look at eyeball.
Watch out for trouble. My expertise prevailed.
Demonic bug slime, poisonous not only to everything alive, but also to the land itself. Go demons. Then one-sided dice, maybe. Yeah, that might work. This way, go around. Oh, let's back the way we came.
Keep your calm.
You would manage to roll ones on those two. Of course I would. They could take the one off the dice and I would still roll it.
What's that there?
That's a corpse.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Strike with all your might!
Make every strike count.
Happy Wednesday. Poor land.
Distract them for me.
Get him, espresso. Or not. Roll that one. Needed a 4, rolled a 1. See?
Into the fray! Ah!
Needed 6, rolled a 2. Ow. Stop it.
I'll make short work of this.
Come on, loot. There we go. Oh, look. Armor, maybe. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. So, what kind of armor did we pick up? Naturalist armor, light armor. +2 studded leather armor grants us where +2 insight bonus AC against attacks of plants and vermin. Ah, well then. Plants and vermin light armor. It's 20 pounds, and Mr. Weakling there is already at medium, so that's not going to really help him too much. Oh, he can't. Can he wear it? I guess he can. So our current armor is actually better for her. But Lan, you don't have a robe yet. AC and enhancement bonus to attacking damage rolls with unarmed attacks, blah blah blah. So you can't wear it. Gimpy could wear it, but it's not better. So okay. What was that noise for? Stop falling down the cliffs. Oh, this one. Okay, at the bottom of the canyon is split by a narrow crevice, about one stride across at its widest. It's easy enough to jump over, or in places even step across. The obstacle doesn't seem a problem or even particularly notable, but as you draw closer, you hear a terrible droning sound coming from the crevice. It seems to be howling as if it's alive. You stare into the darkness of the void, trying to make out where the strange sound is coming from. Not all at once, but your eyes pick out the contours of a body in the darkness. Someone small, perhaps a gnome, a halfling, or a child, rolled up in a ball at the bottom of the chasm under a stone ledge. He's crouched down, his head to his knees, and he's hugging his legs tightly. It appears to be one of the caravanners caught by the swarm. He's crying aloud, one continuous tone, and it strengthens as it echoes through the crevice, building into something truly haunting. You can do this. And succeeded. Not without effort, you manage to clamber down to the bottom of the crevice, tie the halfling with a rope, and pull him up. He doesn't resist, but he's little hope either, dangling helplessly like a puppet, kind of like picking up Rocket. The Vescovers inhabiting his eye socket seem to have eaten their fill, and you easily pull them out and crush them. Their victim sits on the ground and continues to cry, and the sound begins attracting unwanted attention. You hear the humming of disturbing Vescovers above. A mass of them separates from the main swarm and flies towards you.
They will break against our resolve.
Oh look, it's an enraged cute little kitten that killed everybody. That's number 3 on your bingo card, number 3. Oh, also owe you a vote from a couple minutes back, so click on a number you need to get closer to bingo, and good luck. Dum dum dum. Last him, Veronica. Lost Traveler will say. Oh, he didn't make his save. Sucks.
Time to share your treasures.
Nice miss. No, sorry, didn't overcome dispel resistance.
Out of my sight.
Lost Wrestler, you can do it.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, Lost Traveler, a halfling you pulled from the crevice didn't move at all as you fought the onslaught of Vescovers. He's still lying on the ground crying. Heal the poor lad. I'll heal you and come back for you later. The magic can heal the caravanator's wounds, but not his mind. For now, there's nothing more you can do for him. He seems scarcely aware of your help, and his crying and shrieking continues. A moment later, you hear another scream from overhead. Leaning precariously over the ledge of the crevice above, one of your men falls to the bottom and dies upon the rocks. The other soldiers, now serving as bait, are up there desperately fighting for their lives and yours. Are they? Are they really fighting for mine? Why is Darren walking so slow? Seriously, why is he walking so slow? Hey, Keen Short Spear we'll never use. Oh, it came from over there. Hi, Queenie. Let's see.
I'm up for an adventure.
Something about acid. Oh. Oh, Gimpy screwed up, didn't he? Or did he doesn't have the groups, does he? Yes, he does. Okay, so acid resist. Oh, bless too.
Adventures await.
Of course it's a miss. Why wouldn't it be a miss?
I will see to your demise.
Rolled a 1. Everyone's dead. Okay, Woljif. This thing's still gonna do the stupid... she got fast healing 5.
Cover me,
Wonderful.
alright?
She's got the gibber too. So, he stays back. And a Chaos Aura, even better.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
So, failed to overcome. Get him espresso. Or get an espresso. I should put that on more often there, huh? Sela. Yeah, this is technically evil, right? It sure is. So smite it. Have to put that on the bear. Okay, land, get a little closer and shoot.
You won't survive me.
Darren. Oh, that's right, you have fire. That fails to overcome spell resistance. Good job, Darren. Oh, Nevia's here to help. Woljif. Scorching Ray. Fails to overcome spell resistance. Getting good at that, Woljif. Keep busy. Dodge better.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Well, oh, that's right. She's got the thing on her head that does more healing, so that's actually... Oh, sorry. Healed the bad guy. She doesn't have that selective stuff.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. Your next
Nice
break is
crit.
in 2 hours.
After this fight.
Why the delay? Are you getting another kitten video ready to scare the snow out of Jeff?
Maybe? Dazzle the queen. Hopefully it works. Okay, land, get a little closer this way.
Endure this.
Gotta roll better though.
Precision and grace.
Shoot better, Anavia. And espresso's down.
Inimosi tradisi. The light, take you.
I guess she... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Veronica, get a little closer and go.
We won't falter.
Nice miss. Okay, Gimpy.
You've made your choice.
Good miss.
Make every strike count.
So he's doing sneak attack damage now at least. So that'll help.
I'll make short work of this.
At that rate. Come on, Anivia, save the day. Or not.
Distract them for me.
Good miss. Oh, that's right, we have regeneration. I forget about the regeneration stuff.
Into the fray.
Strike with
Save
all
the day,
your might.
Veronica. Or not. Okay, Gimpy, step away. And heal. strike.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good rolls. Sarcasm. Closer there. Good healing. Nice. Oops, shit. Wrong button. You're okay, Espresso. You'll be fine. There we go. A little bit of damage. And going after Seal like... Oh, going back after Espresso again. Jerk.
The inheritor, guide my
Oh, come on, Sela. We buffed you up with all your stuff and... not helping.
We can do it.
It's almost dead. Keep you healed. There we go.
You won't survive me.
There we go. Okay, unleashing her last shriek, the Swarm Queen slumps to the ground. Immediately, as if by magic, the distant sounds of battle begin to subside. Several small beasts sit on their mother's body, sinking their mandibles into it. The canyon drowns in the waves of scent, a sweet soporific, with a hint of bite, like the crackle in the air before a storm. Ugh, I can't breathe. I need to smell fresh air. I need some fresh air. Get me out of this disgusting hole. Agreed. Mind you, I had cause to see holes a good deal more disgusting than this in my time. Darren laughed suggestively, but they were few and far between. Ciela looks at Darren in confusion, and a second later burst into giggles. Have the fumes gone to your head, Count? Look at you, cracking jokes like the worst kind of bod. Lan looks askance at the queen's carcass. The mongrels in the caves under Canavers could eat that, I guess. Nevia approaches the Swarm Queen's body. Her face clearly expresses a desire to kick the dead beast, but she refrains. Just a brainless bug, and so many of our people died because of her. Just yesterday I was sitting by the fire with some of the people the swarm devoured. Suddenly Nevia stops, her nostrils flare, and her eyes scan the floor and the walls of the canyon. She squats, pokes at some lumps of slimy substance, lifts some up to look more closely, smells them, and cringes. You smell it too, right? A suspiciously familiar stink. Aha! And Nivea rubs a ball of greenish slime in her hand. I'd bet my life that your gear had this nasty stench when we were entering the canyon. I saw the queen bug spraying it around to summon her spawn to her. Let's see if we can find the source of that smell among my equipment. You and Nevia search through your things and quickly find the source of the smell. A thin handkerchief. It looks like it's been soaked in something like the Swarm Queen's slime. I'll be damned. When the queen was spraying this sweet-smelling goop around, the swarm flew to it like flies to jam. The chewed-up bodies of the caravanners smelled like this too. I checked. Commander, I think some rat planted that handkerchief on you to ensure that the Vescovers would find you. The demons did this. They placed the swarm in our way, and I made sure I couldn't avoid the ambush. Look, I have enemies in Mendev, and someone has decided to get rid of me. True, nobody likes upstarts. If you knew what Irabeth's allies hissed behind her back when she was appointed head of the Eagle Watch, she spits. Anyway, we need to keep our eyes open. That handkerchief could have been planted here by magic, but take it from a professional paranoiac. I think we've got a rat in our camp. In Canavers, we squashed the Gultas time and time again, but they were like maggots in a dead hog. Some could have infiltrated our forces too. We have to keep our eyes open and our guard up. It's time we got back to our people. I said we destroy the queen's body. I've heard the little bugs who eat the flesh of their mother can be reborn as swarmed queens themselves. That's kind of the last thing we need, right? We're not going to go the evil route this time. We did last time. Fine, Nevia. Get rid of the beast body. Great. Cleaning up after a fight is just what I like. We'll start here, and little by little we'll clean up the entire world wound. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? It's a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
And we also have a boss vote going, or bingo card vote going, whatever you want to call it. Go to your bingo cards, click the number you need, and good luck. Anevia, Commander, what a relief. You're alive. I saw the swarm begin to thin and ran to you immediately. She paused to catch her breath. There are many dead and wounded. To be honest, I feared the whole army was about to scatter. We've been in the whirlwind for such a short time, and already we've run into so much trouble. But what matters is that it's over. Dun, dun, dun. Let us mourn all who died. Their sacrifice will not be in vain. Oh dear, she shivers. What are we going to do now? Since you're here, please take a look around. I must have clicked on something wrong there, didn't I? Let's move to down. The sacrifice will not be in vain. She shivers. Okay. So I found some painted runes and the traces of something that seemed like a ritual. We need to figure out what this is. Walk slower, you little shit. Ha, easily done. Nora leans over the magic symbols painted on the stone. I'm no mage, unfortunately, but I'm in the habit of thoroughly documenting all descriptions and rituals and symbols from magic books, especially demonic ones. Someone very recently opened a portal to the abyss here and summoned someone. It's not difficult to figure out who they summoned. She's lying dead right there. I can guess who carried out the ritual. Handwriting is unique, even when it comes to runes. I examined the Great Garrison after your success, documenting everything I found from Queen Galfrey. And I'm sure that the hand that drew the rune circles was the same in both instances. It's the work of the same spellcaster. Looks like the spellcaster is afraid of us and dares not fight us openly. To set a trap and exhaust us instead of fighting us openly. We shouldn't be afraid of demons. We lived through this little trap, didn't we? We'll overcome the next one too. We just need to keep forging ahead. Well, since we finished off the swarm and we know someone is giving us trouble, I suggest we get out of here. I'm done with bugs. Dum dum dum. Oh look, we leveled up. So, what we're going to do is save here real quick. So, I need to take a break. And when we get back from break, we'll do the giveaway. Although I'm missing the Sparkly Vampire, it looks like. Oh, I didn't start the vote either, like a dummy. Sparkly Vampire killed everybody. Sparkly Vampire is number 14 on your bingo card. Number 14, and congratulations, Hurricane, getting the bingo. And I'm trying to decide, I think I actually want to finish this part today because we have to go underground for a little bit to do some other stuff and whatever. So I think we're going to continue doing this for another hour or two, or however long it takes, and then we'll switch over to the DLC stuff. Because I'd like to get this done today so we can move on, you know, past it. So, anyway, and we get back from break, we'll do the leveling up process and that kind of fun stuff and go from there. So, thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly, and we'll get the giveaway started when I get back. So, thank you for watching. Enjoy the dog video.